I love the small hours. People were meant to stay up all night and sleep until noon.
Mead for you?
Are there
Fishies for her.
On Mondus. We gotta do it on Mondus. It's Turtus. Mixed unit tactics and the rear guard.
Today, best prices, finest quality.
I should be talking to Viconia every day.
Well, my Miranda sins. You are very close now to one of your goals, yes?
Yes, hard part is yet to come.
Yes, that is true. I'm glad I'm here to help, and I could not do this without you.
Wouldn't have it any other way.
You are becoming quite the lover to me, my Miranda sins. But you still have much to learn.
Maybe you can show me. Mondus, it's Mondus.
Do you feel my eyes roving over you? I see something I desire.
Okay.
You will miss me when I'm gone, will you not?
I am your sword and your shield. All right, then.
Yeah, what?
Everything okay? You're acting strange.
She has something to tell you. But you must promise you won't get mad at her.
Alright.
It's just... the other day, while you were shopping, she saw a courier coming to you. She noticed many people send you things, and she's worried that someone might get closer to you than she is. Well, like a brother or sister close, you know. Not like your lover close kind of thing. He had another letter for you. Maurice told him that she's your new private bodyguard, and he should give the note to her. So, she read the note. Do you receive such notes all the time? Now she's worried that someone may try to trap you.
Do you have the note?
Yes, here. But promise her to be careful.
What the hell? Okay. Where's Marissa's note though? All these bounties. Olfrim's wife? Okay.
She likes it here.
Hawk ye!
Fishes,
Hawk ye!
it's not so cold.
Hawk ye! 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 Hawk ye!
You know, some people hate Morndus, but I have to say it's my favorite day of the week.
You smell as bad as ever. You need to do like your namesake and find yourself a windmill.
We all have our sins. Yours happens to be my favorite. So tell me, thief, what have you brought for me today?
Same old junk. Left it in the usual spot. But word is you wanted to talk to me. So go ahead, talk.
Glad my urchins are doing their job. Yes, you heard right. Something came up that requires your unique talents.
Yeah? What's the payday?
I'll get to that in a second. First off, let me give you some background. It seems there's a killer on the loose in Markarth, using the Forsworn for cover. An Argonian by the name of Jira Nur.
Oh yeah? Friend of yours?
Hardly. A lizard like that doesn't get acquainted with anyone, save for the guard. In fact, seems like they finally took notice about a week ago. Now he's got himself holed up in some old ruin with hostages, and he's promised to kill them if anyone gets close. In fact, he set up traps up and down the place. And whenever a trap gets sprung, a hostage dies.
Which is why you need me.
Precisely. If some adventurer goes in there with bricks for feet, he's likely going to get everyone killed before he even sets foot in that ruin.
Alright, that makes sense. But there's something I don't get. What's your angle? Don't tell me you actually care about these people.
Of course not. Saving the hostages is only half the job. What I'm really after is in one of their pockets. One of the hostages is in possession of a fur contract signed over to some baron. I want that deal to go to one of my backers instead.
So we switch out the real contract with a forged one.
That's right. I trust you can handle this.
Well, I've got good news and bad news. Bad news is, my fishing hand hasn't felt the same since Lurgok took a bite out of it. Good news is, my partner here is every bit as capable. Better leave it in his hands instead of mine.
Alright, if Morndus trusts you, then I trust you.
I'll take care of it.
Excellent. If you're as good as Morndus says, this job will be a piece of cake. Head on over to Cragfoot Cave. That's where the bastard's hiding.
Not much of a thief, though. God.
It's a fight you want. How unfortunate for you.
Leave my friends alone.
I've seen more combat skill from a door. I've seen more combat skill from a doorknob.
We Khajiits have fur. Does it mean there's
Watching
colder
this day
in
so that we
elsewhere?
might do his will.
Even
May he
colder
watch over
than
us
here?
and protect us as we are all his children.
Okay, we can get on with the quest now, I suppose. Ah, we ended up
Come on in. Just stoked the fire. Take a seat and get the cold out.
An
This
inn.
guy.
Great. I could use a good nap.
What is it? I'm currently waiting for someone.
received your message. Something about a demon?
Oh, thank the eight. Firstly, thank you for coming. Welcome to Rorikstead, my home.
Message sounded urgent.
Well, we first noticed the problem when people started disappearing in the night. We would find scraps of bloody cloth, but little else at the scene of the attack. Nobody ever seen anything, even if they're able to see the person. They are there 1 second and then just gone. Up until now, it's only been attacking at night, but now, it's getting more bold. Any search parties we send hunting for clues ends up being killed even in the broad daylight. We've tried looking for patterns in the attack, but we can't find any. Sometimes it's months, sometimes just days.
Anybody actually seen it?
Well, not as such, no. A few claim to have seen it, but even then they say it's like an animal, but wrong. Like it's cloaked in shadow.
Have you tried to track it?
I'm a hunter by trade and fear no animal, but this thing has me scared. If it were just simply an animal, we'd have taken care of the problem ourselves, but the only explanation is that it's a demon. We've tried everything, from traps and snares to offerings, but everything goes ignored. It wants blood. Our last journey out to hunt for it got us nothing but a lost man. We went back out looking for him and found him wedged in a narrow crevice not far from town. He was alive but badly wounded, and with his dying breaths screamed about glowing eyes and dagger teeth. "Demon!" he shouted over and over again. I'm sorry, I need a moment.
You wanted to say something?
She thinks it's better to not be greedy and just leave, no? She's fought with undeads and dragons. No need to add demons to her list.
I don't think it's a demon.
What else could it be?
Think about what he said. Glowing eyes, your eyes.
What about her big beautiful eyes? Are you trying to offend her?
Feline. They glow in the dark.
She remembers spooking you in the night with them. But she has nothing to do with this. Nothing!
Might be a big cat, like a saber cat. It all fits.
And she supposes you want to ignore that shivering shadow part he said and hunt it. Yes?
Yes, I do. We need to find its lair. Cats like caves, don't they?
A dry, deep, cozy caves, yes. Not that slimy holes with insects and blind long ears. Oh.
See if the villagers know where to start.
She still would prefer to leave.
Don't worry, I'll protect you.
Marisi believes you. She feels something is wrong here. Be careful and keep your promise.
Tell me about the attacks during the day. Anything odd about them?
Actually, yes. The daytime attacks only tend to occur in one area, and there's always a sign of a struggle.
Close to home. Wasn't planned.
That makes sense. Here, I can show you where it was on your map.
How many people you lost there?
At least 3. A small child seeking out honey, a traveling alchemist seeking an herb, and the blacksmith. He was going to mine some ore for a large order.
Anything else? So,
let me think, Wait, it was several months back, but an old man came into town. Horrible visage. He was covered in scars and burns the likes of which we'd never seen. He tried to seek lodging in the inn, but the innkeep chased him out, yelling about him damaging business. So he left, cursing and mumbling about shadows. It was about a month after that the attack started. I'd wager he had something to do with it.
alright, we'll handle it. Don't worry, your villagers will be safe soon.
Thank you so much. You have no idea how much this means to us. Oh, and take these. The cave there is quite dark, and you'll need to be able to see the fight.
If I had it my way, I'd be curled up and dreaming. But instead, you've got me out in the middle of the night.
Yeah.
This place has an unnatural chill. She thinks we should hurry.
Really start fighting this head on. I don't think it's working out too well.
It had young. Took her mother away.
Ah, it's got a baby.
We took her mother away.
It's unfortunate. Mother was killing the townspeople.
That does not change her mother's death. Who will feed her and take care of her and teach her to hunt? It is unfair. So very unfair.
All we can do is beg forgiveness for the one uninvolved.
You should raise her. No, she will. She cannot trust you with such a small, fragile kitten.
You feeling alright?
She feels angry at you. You killed this poor kitten's mother.
I apologize. She would have killed me. That's what you want?
Yes. No. Her head is spinning and hurts.
Something's wrong with the cave. Grab the kitten and let's go. You okay?
Her head is full of cobwebs and dust. What happened to her?
We went to deal with a saber cat attacking the local town.
Don't toy with her. She knows those things already. She can see unclear pictures in her head. Like looking through those glass weapons.
We found a kitten, and you insisted on taking it with you.
So this kitten she has is hers.
You insisted, yes. It's the right thing to do.
She agrees completely. She could never leave such a small and adorable creature alone to die in a cave.
Gonna give it a name? Can't keep calling it her.
She thinks Leary is a good name.
Larry. Well, she can't come adventuring with us. It's not safe.
Marisi will take her to the ghost shack, and there she can raise Leary in peace. But you have to find her food, or else she won't grow up.
Alright. How long will it take?
She thinks about 2 weeks if you feed her regularly. Be sure to bring her lots of fishies and meats.
Anything else?
And sweets for Marisi. Meet her there soon.
Alright. Where are the others gone? Found the lair of the beast dead.
Welcome back. Oh, where's your friend? I hope she didn't...
She adopted a kitten and took it back home. Just came to collect the reward.
Ah, of course. For a job well done.
Do you happen to pay in salmon and hunted meats?
Salmon? No. This is more of a farming village. Plenty of turnips if you're interested in those.
I think I'll stick to gold.
You have our thanks, hero.
Well met. Farewell. I have decided I much prefer your world.
Really, I'm surprised.
Well, I have you, of course. But when we first met, I was always fighting this place. Now, I've come to love it. Feline was never safe from me or any drow. Even Dris Do-Urdin had his share of troubles.
Dritz, Do-Urdin?
Another drow who escaped the Underdark. After a war with another house, he cursed the drow ways and escaped Menzoberranzan and the Underdark.
Love to meet him.
I've only met him once. It is unlikely, but you never know. Stranger things have happened. I think one drow in Tamriel is enough. With two, we could take over.
Okay, so, I had Maundus with me and Kerwin as well. Maybe they've gone ahead. Salmon meat.
Good lord, didn't anybody here subscribe?